It's your boy Ola,
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy L Jay.
and welcome to In the Mix. So on today's episode, we're gonna talk about Wiz Khalifa Rolling Papers 2. Roll 'em up.
So, what did you think about Wiz Khalifa's Rolling Papers 2?
First off, Wiz Khalifa, shout out to my fella Chifa. Little bars, you feel me? Light bars.
Alright, so based on that, I'm assuming you liked it.
Alright, my opinion is a little mixed, because I like Wiz Khalifa and I like a lot of the things that he had going on this album. But that's part of the problem. There's too many things going on this album.
Okay.
I feel like he needed a direction. I mean, there's a lot of good things on there. Like I said, some of his more introspective songs, I've never seen him be that introspective.
Mm-hmm.
I know one song on that album is definitely about Amber Rose.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Something. But
I think I know what you're talking about. He sounded a little sour in that.
Yeah, he sounded a little sour. Yeah.
But who am I?
I mean,
who am I?
I mean, if you Wiz Khalifa, your girl going around not hopping around. Let me not say it like that. It's a little degrading, and I'm not trying to be like that. I'm all for women doing your thing, because that.
See, you just women viewers.
I ain't disrespect no women viewers. I'm actually empowering them. I want y'all to do y'all thing.
I'm just fucking around.
No, I love what Amber Rose is doing with like the whole like slut walking thing. Like
that's a powerful.
I hated that whole double standard like my whole life, and I feel like everyone should be able to express themselves and express their sexuality.
No.
But back to the album. So he was doing a little bit too much, like hopping around from trap beats to more little old school Wiz Khalifa. It's like kind of the same thing with the Drake album, where he's just hopping around too much, trying to please too many people. Like I needed a more concise project from him. Okay. But a lot of the vibes on there, I was feeling like the song with Snoop Dogg, Penthouse. You didn't like that? I like the beat.
I liked Wiz's verse, but
Snoop kind of killed the feeling.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
I couldn't live without Snoop.
Snoop can't be bouncing from gospel to rap and then back to gospel. Like, yeah, like he's doing too much, man. I didn't really like that as far as Snoop Dogg's part. But as far as Wiz, I felt like 25 tracks is way too much. You know, I also feel that compared to Kush and OJ, Wiz Khalifa will never outdo that. So I feel like.
What about Taylor Alderdice? You didn't like Taylor Alderdice?
No, I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm saying Kush and OJ is by far Wiz's greatest project and greatest article or collection of work.
Yeah, I mean that mixtape put him on the map.
So with that being said, though, like I'm comparing everything to your greatest hits. Like if your first shit was your greatest hits, now everything has to compare to that. And compared to Kush and OJ, this album just doesn't stack up. Personally, for me. Like, I listened to it on the first run-through. I didn't like it at all on the first run-through.
But I always chalk that up to me not liking anything on the first run-through.
Yeah, like,
so I always do
a lot of stuff I don't like on the first try. Yeah. So I listened to it again, and I caught some vibes in certain places. But I feel like 25 tracks is way too long. It's way too dragged out. I felt like he tried to reach a whole bunch of different areas of rap that I didn't really like. I felt like on a couple of tracks too, he was trying to sing way too hard. Yeah. So it sounded forced and unnatural. So I didn't really like it.
Could have used a couple more Sway Lee features. That Sway Lee song is actually heat.
Yeah, that is cool. That one was dope.
That one was heat.
But outside of that, man, like Wiz's mixtapes are always better than his albums. You know, Only Nigga in First Class was cool. I think that might have been like my second favorite Wiz project. I didn't really like the first Rolling Out like that. Like, obviously, you had Black and Yellow on it. And I think you had Black and Yellow on it,
in the first album?
Yeah. No, that was on something else, right?
That was on Kush and OJ, no?
Well, he had the joint with Juicy J, right? If I'm not mistaken. See, that's how bad it was. Like, I don't even remember what the fuck was on it, yo.
Nah, Wiz be saturating the game. Sometimes you can't even pay attention to the
I'm sorry, son. I like the Cabin Fevers and the Kush and OJs.
Taylor Alderdice.
And the Taylor Alderdice. But I feel like this project just didn't live up to the hype. I know we waited for a while, and honestly, like I'm just not super impressed. And I'm a huge Wiz fan. Like I remember when Wiz came to Brockport.
Yeah.
Yo, Wiz came to Brockport. I was the OD stoner that weekend. Like that whole weekend. Like, oh, Wiz coming out. Yo, we get the Papers merch, and you know what I'm saying. Me and my bro P, we don't know how to roll with shit. You know what I'm saying? So we bought.
For that matter.
Either way, we brought like a remember the little paper roller where all you had to do was put the paper and weed in it and twist it and it rolled it.
Ones.
Yeah. So we bought one of those just so we could be down with the gang or whatever. And you know what I mean? So I'm disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
They're the type to take a little light pull and then spit it right back out.
It was bad. So I remember niggas dropped the blunt in the snow. Like, it was crazy, son. But long story short, man, I wasn't feeling this. If you had to rate it from 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
I give it a light 6. A light 6.
All right, I'm giving it like a light 4, and that's me being nice. Like, I don't want to say it's a 5 because I don't think it was average. So it was a little bit under average, especially for Wiz standards. It wasn't. It didn't hit.
I feel like this kind of fit what Wiz gives us though, especially with his mixtapes. Like, it's a bunch of scattered songs that give you different vibes. Only thing I would say is on the album he took more risk and tried to be more introspective and more open. He did,
but I don't think those risks work for him.
I don't think they all work
at all.
I don't think. Yeah,
I think maybe 2 or 3 of them worked out.
I wasn't even feeling a lot of those flows. I mean, I get it. The song's more about like trying to talk about something, but still, I want some type of flow, like some type of rhythm.
Man. Like I think Wiz fell off personally. Like,
I've been saying that for years though. I love Wiz as a personality though.
Honestly, since he left Amber Rose, since him and Amber Rose separated, like his music kind of been downhill. Like, I remember he had that song with Amber Rose on Taylor Ordice. Yeah, that was kind of cool. And I felt like after that.
He even had a project, Amber Kush. Remember that? Yeah.
Either ways, so I give it a 4. Ola gives it. You said a 6.
A light 6. A light 6. I'm being generous because I see what he was trying to do, but it just needs to be more concise. If you'd have gave me like 12, maybe 14 tracks, that would have been perfect because then you would have been able to
I'm saying.
Cut off some of the he was trying to make too much trap songs and see which songs get a hit. I feel like he was reaching for a hit, honestly, the whole time. He was just like reaching for a hit. When he should just been making songs for his core audience. He has a great audience.
At this stage in his career, he doesn't need to appease to anybody else. At this stage in his career, he's made millions and he's been consistent as far as making songs for stoners and making songs for people who like smoking weed every day, people who like drinking gin till their fucking liver blow up. Like, that's your thing and that's what's working for you. I understand that you want to now step into a new zone and you want to experiment with different things, but you have mixtapes for that. You feel me? You don't put out a commercial project and then try that and then be like, okay, fuck it, let's see what happens.
Don't experiment on your studio project.
You know what I'm saying? You got mixtapes to that where you can give it to the public for free, to whereas you don't really have anything banking on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nothing major riding on it, being that it's a free release, you know, and then now with the public is judging, like, yo, I gave this away for free. You know, I just wanted to see how the people was going to receive it. So now when I put out my album, now I know, like, all right, people really wasn't fucking with this like that. So let me leave this shit alone and let me leave this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. But this was an episode of In the Mix. You know, it's your boy L Jay.
It's your man Ola.
And yo, we out, man. Peace.
Let it out.
We the realest, we the realest. Don't gotta touch a real nigga just to feel us. All my niggas like, we the realest, we the realest. Don't gotta touch a real nigga just to feel us. All my niggas like.